Hello everybody, it's Paul from skipology.com. I just wanted to run through creating this image which is of my daughter being given a vintage look in black and white, and it started out life as a hipstamatic capture. So let's go back to the camera roll. This is the first image, this is the base image, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to start out in Snapseed. So we'll go to Snapseed. My apps are also well organised. There she is. And I'm going to open up the image actually. So photo library, camera roll, grab the image. The first thing I need to do is to straighten the image. You can see the horizon is a little bit unlevel. So we'll go to the straighten tool. Just going to drag that just to bring it level. There we go, that's fine. And apply that. Then the next stage is to crop the image to taste. And what I'm going to do, just given the composition of the image, I'm going to think about the rule of thirds with this, because you can see there that line and my daughter really fit perfectly in that kind of that top rule of third and the right rule of third, and they really form a nice composition. So I'm going to go with that. This is an iPhone 5 resolution, which is 2448 by 2448 in hipstamatic. So I normally aim for a minimum resolution of around about 2000, so I've got a little bit of room to play here. And just looking at what I'm clipping away from the image, I'm quite happy to go with that size without needing to worry about resizing it. So I'm just going to apply that. There we go. And we're going to give it the drama filter, and I'm just going to give it the standard drama filter, and that really pulls out quite a lot of detail. And there are all sorts of other drama filters in there actually. You can see drama 2, brighten, darken, but I'm going to stick with drama 1. And actually, if you wanted to adjust the filter strength or the saturation, you just drag up or down on the image and then left or right as appropriate. But I'm again very happy just to leave the standard one there, so we'll apply that. And then black and white, I just want to convert that into black and white at this stage. And again, black and white has got a lot of presets with it, so you could want to go with extra contrast or brighten or darken, or I quite like the film one. And again, you can make some manual adjustments by dragging up or down and selecting a specific element to adjust, and then moving left or right to boost. And the other adjustment that you can make is you can do a colour filter black and white conversion. Typically you would use green if there were a lot of skin tones. It's very good for converting to black and white, but I'm just going to stick with the standard one again. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the standard one again for now, and I'm just going to apply that. There we go, and save. And that's that job done. So now I want to get some motion into the image. It looks a little bit static. So what I'm going to do for that, I'm going to bring it into a brilliant app called After Focus. And this automatically actually resizes the way I've got it set. It resizes on an iPad 3 to 2048 by 2048 anyway. On an iPhone 5 it will go much higher resolution than that. So I don't need to do anything manually with this image actually. It's all going to be automated, so I'm not going to do any manual masking or anything. I'm just going to go straight through this first screen, and I'm going to come into this screen where I control the blur. I'm going to maximise the blur. I'm going to go with motion blur, not lens blur, and you can see all of a sudden how it looks like a lot of motion there, but obviously we need to pull some detail back into the image. So this fading background, I'm going to go with the manual option, and all you do, the focus line, drag it up to the area that you want in focus, and then you can adjust the extent of the focus. And I'm going to go quite narrow, and you can go backwards and forwards with this. So I'm just going to have a quick look what that looks like. That's probably a little bit too narrow, so I'll just go back to fading background and I'll just drag it down just a little bit more and select that there like that. That looks a little bit better, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to save that now. Yes, and this actually does take a little while to do the save. So we'll just see whether it's going to go quickly or slowly for me. This is an app I'm using a lot at the moment. Actually, I'm doing quite a lot of free lensing mimicking, where you get circular bokeh, and there are some tutorials on my blog. You could take a look at that as well. And again, Afterfocus is the key app to do that, and it produces some tremendous results. So by all means, take a look. But there we go. We've saved that. Now I want to add some sort of vintage look to this, and well, one of my favourite apps right now, and it's quite new, so I haven't even had time to tidy it up, is Mextures and Library and Camera Roll, and grab the image, not cropping it, although it is already square anyway. You can create your own selection combination of textures here to create some unique textures, but I'm actually going to use one of the predefined formulas just because I'm feeling a little bit lazy actually. So all guest formulas, and the formula that I like for this one is one called Teen Spirited. There we go, Teen Spirited. There it is, and I'm going to apply that formula added, and you can see there are 12, you see number 12 there are 12 layers of textures, all applied at different opacities, using different blend methods to create that one texture really that I've applied over that image. So anyway, I'm going to apply that. Preparing image. This is another app with 12 layers that obviously is taking a lot of processing power to sort it out. Saved to photo library. Saved. And that's that done. Now really all I need to do is bring it back into Snapseed. So well organised. Photo library, camera roll. There she is. And use. And I need to just do a black and white conversion. I'm going to use the standard black and white conversion, but I'm going to manually edit it. I'm going to just reduce the brightness. I'm going to boost the contrast. And this is moving it towards the film conversion, and one of the things there is just to add some grain. There we go. Like so. Apply that. And save. And then we go back to our photo library.